everyone. So in this video we are going to see about vaccine. So here vaccine is nothing but when you are kids or when you are infants is nothing but when you are a baby we can call. So at that time you are given a vaccination, right? Why you people are given vaccination? Because to fight against the microbes, okay? To fight against the microbes that causes diseases. Okay, the disease causing microbes are entered into the body and our body produces some antibodies. Okay, antibodies are nothing but the things which kill the harmful microbes. Okay, so invader here is nothing but the microbe which enters into the body which causes harm to us. Okay, so the disease causing microbe we are going to call it as invader also. So whenever the vaccine is given, the body produces antibodies. After certain years, you are not given the vaccine, right? Why? It is not required. Only once the vaccine is given to the infants. Okay. So for the lifetime, the vaccine is going to produce the antibodies against the disease carrying microbes. Okay, so the body also remembers how to fight the microbe if it enters again. Okay, so the antibodies remain in the body and we are protected from the disease causing microbes forever. Okay, and remember vaccine is given only once. Okay, at your childhood the vaccine is given and that vaccine works forever or for the lifetime. Okay, whenever the disease causing bacteria or the microbe enter into the body, the vaccine or your body is ready to fight against that disease by producing what? Antibodies. Okay, so antibodies are nothing but these are the things which are produced in the body which fight against the microbes causing diseases. Okay, so this is how the vaccine works. So including for the cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, hepatitis are prevented by the vaccination. So hepatitis is nothing but it is a liver disease. Okay, and smallpox, you know it, on your skins you are going to get some small dotted like things and it's going to vanish within a week or 10 days when antibodies are given to this smallpox. Okay, now Edward Jenner, he is the scientist or a person discovered a vaccine for which disease? Smallpox. Okay, in the year 1798 he discovered the vaccine for the smallpox. Who is that? Edward Jenner. Okay, so here when we are small or when we are infants, we are given injections to protect yourself against several diseases. Okay, so injections are nothing but these are the vaccines or the antibodies given to the body when you are kids to fight against the diseases. Okay, so it is essential to protect all children against these diseases. Necessary vaccines are available in nearby hospitals. Okay, so have you seen that the small kids in your houses are given vaccines? Okay, the in hospitals or they come to your homes to give the vaccines. Okay, so vaccination is very essential for the children or the kids to fight against the diseases. So this vaccination is also advertised in your TVs or the newspaper for protection of the children against the polio vaccine or the pulse polio program. So under this scheme you are going to get the polio vaccine. Okay, polio drops are given at the children, actually a vaccine. So the polio drops which are given to the infants or the babies is nothing but it is a polio vaccine. Okay, so the worldwide campaign that is nothing but forming a group and giving some knowledge regarding the smallpox. They eradicated the smallpox diseases. Okay, nowadays vaccines are made from large scale from microorganisms only. So the vaccines are produced from microorganisms only to kill that microorganism. Okay, how these vaccines are produced? Vaccines are produced by microorganisms. And so earlier we learned that some microorganisms are useful and some microorganisms are harmful, right? So vaccines are also produced from the microorganism itself. Okay, So why these vaccines are produced? To protect the humans and the animals from the diseases. Got it? Now let us see how the microorganisms are going to increase the soil fertility. Okay, so some bacteria which are able to fix the nitrogen that is found in the atmosphere, they are going to fix the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Okay, enrich is nothing but to increase the nutritional level of the soil. Okay, or to increase the soil with nitrogen and to increase its fertility, these bacteria are helpful. Okay, and these microorganisms, they are commonly called as nitrogen fixers or nitrogen fixing bacteria. We are going to call it as nitrogen fixers or nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay, what's the main work of these bacteria? To fix the atmospheric nitrogen. Okay, they introduce the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil, which in turn that is helpful for the soil fertility. So here we are having the figure of some nitrogen fixing bacteria. So the nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria, that is nothing but blue green algae. Blue green algae, why they are called as blue green algae? Because they look like somewhat blue and greenish in color. Okay, that's the reason why they are called as blue green algae or cyanobacteria. Both are same. So this is the microscopic image, we can say. Okay, this is in microscope. If you see the algae, we are going to see this kind of structures. When we enlarge this small thing, so here they gave the big structure. So this is nothing but blue green algae or nitrogen fixing bacteria. So now let us see how cleaning of environment. So bacteria, they are helpful in cleaning the environment. That is nothing but if one animal or a plant dies. Okay, let us consider an animal or a plant dies. What happens after few days? We are going to see that some small worms or microbes are going to sit on that, and after few days we are going to see that the animal is going to completely vanished or completely decompose. Why this is happening? Because of decomposition action of the microbes. Okay, so what you have to do here, they gave some activity. What you have to do is nothing but you have to take two pots, name it as A and B. So here we are having activity. So in that activity, what you have to do, you have to take two pots containing A and B. Okay, in first pot, what you have to do, you have to take the plant waste or the animal waste like dead plants or the cutted vegetables. Okay, so here we have to collect the waste of plants, vegetables and fruits from the nearby houses and the gardens. Okay, let us say in your house only, what you have to do, you are going to peel up the fruits. Okay, that waste or plant waste, the vegetable waste, all you have to collect in a pot. Okay, and in another pot, what you are going to do, you are going to take the plastic bottles. Okay, the plastic bottles or the broken plastic pieces or any plastic toys you are going to take. Okay, so you have taken these plastic things in the pot B. Okay, now let this sit for 3 to 4 weeks. After 3 to 4 weeks, what you are going to observe is nothing but the pot which contains the plant waste and the animal waste, that is going to become into some muddy like thing, or we can say we got the decomposed substances are present in the pot A. That is nothing but we can say the microbes are going to act upon these waste and it is converted, it is decomposed. In plastic, in pot B, what happened? They remained as it is. There is no action of microbes on pot B. Okay, so what we can conclude by this action, by this activity, we can conclude that microbes do not act on plastic things, and plastic is, you all know that, very harmful for our environment, and this decomposed waste can be used as a manure to the soil. We can use this as a manure to the soil to increase the fertility of the soil. Okay, to increase the fertility of the soil, we can use this waste. Okay, so here they gave in some places we are going to see some large decaying plants and animals, dead animals on the ground. Okay, what you are going to see, after a few days they disappear. Okay, why this happens? Because of the microorganisms only. What happens? The microorganisms are going to decompose the dead organic waste plants and animals, converting them into simple substance. That is nothing but, if any organism, dead organism will be there, they are going to convert into simple substance. That is nothing but breakage. Okay, they break the substance, complex substance, into simple substances. So these substances are again used for other plants and new animals as the manure or the food. Okay, thus microorganisms can be used to degrade the harmful and smelly substances and thereby clean the environment. So in this way the microorganisms are helpful to clean our environment. So thank you for watching the video.